Hello, my name is Susan. I'm with Plaza Personnel Service. We specialize in medical staffing here for doctors' offices in San Diego. And I am going to give you some tips today about finding a medical assistant job here in the San Diego area. Or really, this would apply to any area. So, if you are looking to work for one of the big medical groups, then the best approach is to go to that company's website and apply online. Don't be afraid to do that more than once because I'm sure they receive a lot of applications, and it's okay to go back and do that again and again if necessary. If you don't get hired the first time around, sometimes that persistence and interest really gets the attention of whoever is looking at those resumes, and so that can be helpful. So if it's a smaller group that doesn't have an online portal for their human resources and for hiring, then they are going to be looking at resumes through various sources: job boards, advertisements, Craigslist, social media. And so you'll want to utilize all of those resources yourself. You can apply for jobs on the various job boards. There's lots of them out there. I'm sure you're familiar with them. You can apply for individual jobs that interest you, and also you can upload your resume to the sites so that employers can find you when they run a search. So when it comes to that, you want to make sure all the appropriate words and skills are listed on your resume so that when an employer runs a search, they find you and can reach out to you. Then, of course, there's LinkedIn. You can utilize LinkedIn also. Same thing applies. Upload your resume, create a profile, make sure all the keywords are on there, the appropriate keywords for your skill set and what you do and what you want to do. There are lots of ways to approach this as far as finding a job these days. It's pretty much all done online though. The days of walking around with your resume, it's not done that much anymore, although people do sometimes do that, and we kind of like it to a certain extent. It shows a lot of interest for someone to come in person, but that said, with larger employers, most likely no one is available to talk to you. So have a good resume ready. That's important. You want your resume to represent you well, especially for medical jobs where you're dealing with medical records and attention to detail is important. People don't necessarily realize that, but that's something that I look for and I know my employers look for, as far as your resume being formatted nicely and spelling correct, grammar correct. These are all important details that reflect your attention to detail and the attention to detail that you'll give the employer and the patients that you represent in terms of entering correct data into the electronic medical records. So I hope these tips are helpful for you as far as finding a job for a medical assistant. I have a lot of experience with doing this, and I'm happy to share that knowledge with you today. Good luck in your career. That's it for now.